Hi, I'm Peter Travers, movie critic for Rolling Stone, here to tell you what's going on at the movies. And you know, it's not summer yet. We're all waiting for May 7th and Iron Man 2. But we have another comic book movie. You know, following last week's Kick-Ass, now we have DC Vertigo's comic The Losers. You know, if you don't know it, there are probably a lot of people that don't know it either. And there's a lot of actors in this movie that just don't quite have the cachet. Now, Zoe Saldana, who is what they call the babe in it, she does because she was one of the Na'vi, the blue painted people in Avatar. And she gets to have sex with one or two of those losers that are here. Well, what's it about? Come on, what are they all about? Nothing. Basically, these are a unit, these guys, and they were with the CIA. The CIA betrayed them, so they have to get their vengeance on the CIA. You've seen it all before, all done better. But I've got to say that at least Losers has a knack for laughing at itself, and you need a stopgap between Iron Man that comes in May and this. You could do worse than this. It's much more of a beer and pizza movie. But who's good in it? Chris Evans, of all people from Fantastic Four, plays one of the losers, and he's actually funny. He is making fun of himself. He does this amazing scene where he pretends he's this IT guy to go up and blow up this building, and he goes and he's got his ear pods in, and he's listening to Journey's Don't Stop Believing, humming along, got the shorts, got the look, and then just blows everybody away. I kind of like that scene. And Jason Patric, who always glowers on the screen, is also funny as Max, who's the major CIA brain trust of all of this. Look, I'm making excuses for seeing this movie. If you don't, you'll be fine. What you don't need to see, people, what you really don't need to see is Jennifer Lopez in the backup plan. Why are these comedies just, one is worse than the other? Gerard Butler is usually in them, but he didn't get to be in this one. This is J-Lo and a new guy named Alex Laughlin. What is he? What is J-Lo? She's a girl who's decided, I want to have a baby. I'm 40. I can't wait anymore. Gets artificially inseminated. Yes, there's your gimmick. She gets artificially inseminated and then meets Alex and falls in love with him. What will happen? If you care about this, you need care. You need to be put away somewhere because you have seen this in your head and in your worst nightmares. Scumbucket, make a play for it. So I've got to say something good, and the good thing, it's a great movie. And it is called You Don't Know Jack, and it stars Al Pacino in the best performance that he's given in decades. You know, the only time he's been better was on Angels in America, which was on HBO, where he played Roy Cohn, the lawyer who died of AIDS. This is also for HBO. That's why it's not a legitimate movie. It starts this weekend on HBO, and it's about Dr. Kevorkian. Pacino has the look of this guy down. He has the sound of his voice, that Midwest Michigan accent. The movie's directed by Barry Levinson, who's an Oscar-winning director. Why is this on HBO and not in the theaters? Why do we get J-Lo movies when this movie that could have won Pacino an Oscar is on HBO? I don't get it. I'm just grateful that it's somewhere, you know? This is the kind of movie where you watch Pacino waiting for that hoo-ha moment where he's just gonna go too far and it doesn't happen. His restraint, the way he gets Kevorkian's point across about assisted suicide just works. And you see it and say, wow. You name me a movie that I could say wow about at the multiplex. Boy, I haven't seen it, not lately, that's for sure. So there's your choice. Get HBO, at least for the weekend, and watch You Don't Know Jack. Otherwise, scumbucket time. And I'm Peter Travers.